Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a Minecraft item that a lot of people thought has been forgotten, and that is the bundle. Well, in a recent Minecraft monthly that was uploaded yesterday, Minecraft spoke about the bundle and said that it will be added to both Java and Bedrock soon. Now, I'm going to quickly just show you the video and then we'll talk a little bit about the bundle. So this is the bundle where they speak about it, but they do show us a little showcase of how it currently works in Bedrock Edition. They will do also show when it was announced, but this is them currently showing, and you can see it works a lot different in Bedrock Edition than it does in Java. One thing we're not aware of is if this is a rework coming to the Java bundle, or if the Bedrock bundle works differently because Bedrock works differently. Because you can see there is a bar right here that says full. Inside of Java, there is a counter. So it says, for example, 10 items out of 64. And this one does also have like a slot inside of it, where it seems like you can take the first item out, which you can do in Java as well, just by clicking on an inventory slot. Now, the reason it's took 4 years for the bundle to release is purely because they were having problems, because Bedrock Edition has to support Windows, it has to support iPads, iPhones, PlayStation, and a load of other versions. It was hard to make controllers, as well as keyboard and mouse, as well as touch controls work with a bundle. That is why it's taken so long. Now, honestly, I think this system does look cool, where it shows you when the bundle is full. I prefer Java Edition's look, where the bundle has a counter rather than just saying full, because then it visualizes to the player how many items are in there, rather than a bar that just shows percentage, which you can see that is currently what is in Bedrock. But you can see up here, this is pre-release footage, and it may change before the final release. But also, we don't know if this is like a full rework coming to the bundle, or if this is only Bedrock Edition, because this is Bedrock Edition of the game where they are showing this, because the Java UI doesn't look like this. Now, if we jump back to Java Edition, the bundle is currently a thing you can get inside of the experimental toggle under bundles. So if we was, for example, to fill this up, this is how it currently works in Java. You click an item on and you can see it says 32 out of 64. Whereas in Bedrock Edition, it will show a blue bar until it says full, which honestly, I like the Java Edition better, and I hope they don't change this. I hope they keep it as the number. The other difference is it shows you a tooltip of the item you are currently hovering over inside of Bedrock. Above the bundle name, so just above where them like jungle logs are, it will show you spruce buttons, which you can see when they hover over the beetroot seeds. You can see right here above the bundle name, it says beetroot seeds. I like that. I think that needs to be moved into Java just so players know what item they are like hovering on in the bundle. Although it's the most recent one, a visual for the name would also just be good. Now, one thing that we know isn't changing is how the bundle works. The bundle will work pretty much the same as it currently does in Java. There may be some minor tweaks and adjustments, but the idea is still what they are going for. We don't know if the stack size of 64 will change or if that will be adjusted, which honestly I think it could go to 128, 2 stacks of items. I think that might be a little bit better for players, but I think 64 is good for the idea of the bundle. Because the bundle is not meant to be a shulker box. It's meant to basically fix items that you only have a few of. So let me quickly just make an example. So this is the main use for the bundle. I'm currently using, 9, 10, 11, 12 slots. Each slot only has the max of 5 items. Well, the bundle is basically meant to clear all these up into one inventory slot. As you can see, if I put all them in, the bundle now has 41 out of 64, so I can still fit a few more items inside of this bundle. But I have cleared up 11 inventory slots. And that is meant to be the use of the bundle. It's not meant to be shulker boxes where you can carry a load more items around with you. The main use of it is meant to be when you're exploring the world and picking up random items here and there. For example, if you go into a mine shaft, you end up with torches, rails, bread, seeds, glowberries, iron, diamonds, redstone, lapis. All of them can just be put into a bundle to limit the inventory space you are using. So the bundles are meant to be early game items, really. Now, they don't work completely early game because once you start getting stacks of items, that is when you really want to be getting shulker boxes. But the bundle does sort the problem of having like 2 items in each slot. So that idea I don't think is going. And we are not too sure if 64 items is staying or not. They haven't made that clear. From feedback from devs not that long ago, they like the idea of only a stack of items. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, as for when this is coming to both versions, you can currently get it on Java under experimental snapshots. But once again, changes may be made between now and the full release. but they haven't made it clear on when it'll be added and what update. They have just said soon, but you can keep an eye on Minecraft.net because they'll be making a blog post in the near future when they add it to the version. So my guess is it'll be in a points update, like armadillos and wolves. They were in 1.20.5 for Java, I think 1.20.80 for Bedrock, although I could be wrong on that. So my guess is bundles will be coming in 1.21.1 or maybe 1.21.2. I think Bedrock is currently on 1.21.2, so they might be in 0.3 or 0.4, but I don't think they'll be coming in 1.22. I think that's a bit too far away for them to announce them now, and I think if they were to announce them in 1.22, they would have done it at Minecraft Live this year. So I think they'll be in the game before Minecraft 1.22 is announced in October, or at least they'll be in experimental versions before then. But honestly, the bundle is an item a lot of people thought was scrapped and never releasing. So it's good to see that Minecraft are keeping up communication on what is currently going on with scrap features. I really do hope they now communicate with us what's happening with the experimental villager toggle trades. As currently, if we make a new world, the only experimental versions that are on Java Edition is the bundles, which we now know is coming soon, and the villager trade rebalance. I really do hope they communicate with us what's happening with this, whether it's been scrapped, whether it's been delayed until they find a better way of doing it, or whether they are still working on it behind the scenes, as they do make some minor tweaks to it in snapshots and betas, but they haven't really added anything to it since they added all the maps for all the village types, which that was like only 3 snapshots after they introduced this. While we're on the topic of experimental features, I would really like to hear feedback on what happened to the PvP combat update. As if you're not aware, Minecraft Java Edition back in, I think it was 2019 to 2020, Minecraft or Jeb was releasing experimental snapshots that you could download off Reddit. They wouldn't appear in the launcher unless you downloaded them. And these snapshots basically just included experimental combat changes they were testing. But ever since about 2020 to 2021, we haven't heard anything else about this. We don't know if it's still something they're working on, if they've completely scrapped the whole idea. So I would also really like to know what's going on with that, as well as maybe adding it to the Java Edition experimental toggles tab. Now I've done a bit of research and I found this. This is a blog post which was created on January the 16th, 2020. And this is basically, once again, a snapshot. This is version 5. I don't know how many versions there were in total, but this was while they were working on the Buzzy Bees update, which was 1.15, and the Nether update, which was obviously 1.16. And you can see some of the things it does change right here. And there was obviously versions 1, 2, 3, 4, and then obviously this one. And there is also here frequently asked questions. Will this come to Bedrock? And the answer was yes, but we haven't seen any of these changes come to either versions apart from these snapshots. But anyway, this is just a small video to update you guys on the bundle. As when I heard this news, I'm intrigued to see what changes they make to the bundle they showed off in 2020, or the bundle we have in Java Edition, to the bundle that they are going to add to the game in the future. And I wonder if it's going to be any different on Java than it is on Bedrock. Although I do expect some differences, as the struggle they have had implementing it into the Bedrock Edition version of the game. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, do leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!